Yeah, we were just really active. Obviously, we knew with Tosh out, a great defender for us, everyone just had to step up and be there for one another, be active. Obviously, KB with 6 steals, Leo picking the ball up all the way up the floor the entire game. Everyone just had to kind of be there for one another, but just up the intensity. And I'm really proud of the way we kind of stuck together. They went on runs, we went on runs, but in the end, we just continued to string together stops, and it paid off for us.
Just a question for Sandy. Do you feel like you struck the right balance tonight between looking for mismatches on switches while also, kind of getting into actions, just keeping the ball moving quickly?
Yeah, I thought we did a better job. There was sometimes we were hunting it, and especially in the early flow, you saw KB down low. It was smart just to give her the ball. She's great at that. But for the most part, we just kept moving the ball. I think we get breakdowns, and that's when we're at our best. It was great because the versatility of what this girl can do with the screening and rolling, that just adds another element to what we're able to do as a team.
Sandy, the movement off the ball stuck out tonight. I'm just curious, how much of a point was it going into this game for people to continue to move off the ball and do less sort of watching and along?
Yeah, I mean, that's how we want to play every single game, and sometimes we don't get to it with our corner activations. And, I thought we played a really good poised game. We didn't force things. We, for the most part, our shot quality was exactly what we wanted to, an inside-outside attack. We spaced the floor well, and we attacked to attack the weaker defenders when we needed to. It was a good game all around. I was but most proud of just how tough we came out and played, and even in that third quarter when we got down, we stayed together and found ways to get stops.
And Leo, for you, Sandy has spoken a lot about how everyone needs to do a little bit more now to be able to win games because you all are shorthanded. I'm just curious if you could explain to me how you thought the group was able to do that this evening.
As we talked about, just being more aggressive on defense. Our offense is a lot better when we play great defense, so that was the goal, and we executed that pretty well tonight.
Hey, congrats on the win, guys. Sab, question for you. Obviously celebrating the win, but this is something else celebrating today. The announcement of your third signature shoe. First of all, congratulations, of course. And can you talk about sort of what that means to you and sort of looking ahead? Do you think that we're going to try and see or hope to see the appeal of this shoe the same that you had with the first two throughout the league?
Well, that's the goal. But yeah, obviously a special day for me. I can't believe we're at 3 already, which is crazy to think about. But obviously just being able to show up to games and look in the stands and see so many young boys and girls in my shoes and being able to inspire them when they watch me play, of hoping of being a signature athlete one day as well. And I never really lose sight of the importance and significance of what I'm able to do while I'm playing basketball and inspiring. And, obviously super excited to be able to debut the threes here pretty soon and just keep that going.
That was my next question. I was going to say, when can we expect to see you lace them up?
So. I can't tell you yet.
Congrats on the win. First for you, Leo, what was your favorite play individually tonight with the 3 blocks and also the offense? What was your favorite play for you? And Coach, you may have been involved in the first ever coach trade of any All-Star game ever. Just want to get your thoughts on that in your mind. First for you, Leo.
They announced it? Yeah. That you got traded? Yeah. Oh, I got to go look at all that.
Traded?
I have no idea what the teams are.
Second time in history now. Jeez, as a player.
Yeah, I don't really care about individual plays. I just really care about what we do as a team. And I thought all of KB's effort and her steals tonight really gave us a lot of energy. And I just love that for her and for us as a team.
And I got traded, yes. My son hit me up after he goes, I've created history. This is awesome. I got traded as a coach. But look, I get to coach with Sabrina. I'm on Caitlin Clark's in Indianapolis. I mean, what a great show. So we'll go out there and have some fun.
Hello, congrats on the win. My question is for Coach. How did Kennedy Burke's length and defense help swing this game in the third quarter, and how has she justified the decision to keep to keep her in the starting lineup? And finally, are you guys ready to do battle with Brianna Stewart in Indianapolis?
I'm going to trade for her too. Oh, that's okay. It's not my team anymore. I'm just rocking up. Geez, I forget the question now. What was the question? Kennedy, yeah. I mean, how amazing. Look, she's been... If I had asked her, she'd probably prefer to come off the bench. But I think we just needed to play this starting role. And we went big tonight on purpose, obviously, with Asia. And we like playing big. And I think Kennedy, she was so disruptive in those actions, if the stagger action or on the pick and rolls with the steal. She's deceptively quick. And she's got a big body, and it allows us to get back to a little bit more switching. They were switching, we were switching, everyone was switching. So it was really effective for us. And I thought that, all the steals, but also that post up at the end of the game, I thought that was pretty impressive because she's quick getting downhill.
Appreciate your time and insight. Congrats on that.
Hey, Sab. After the last game, you during post game, we're talking about if you guys had won that, if you played better in that third quarter, you win that game because of the consistency throughout. And tonight was the first 4-quarter effort we've seen from you guys in a while. How much can you build on just that going forward?
Yeah, I mean, I think we can build greatly on that, just understanding a lot of the things are within our control, and being able to see the games that we've lost, a lot of those have been in the third quarter because we fight back in the fourth quarter, usually win the fourth quarter, and it's just a lapse of about 5 to 6 minutes in the third where we come out a little bit lax and teams are able to kind of take the lead, and then we have to try and dig ourselves out of the hole. And I would say I was really impressed tonight. Obviously, we've talked about it a lot as a team, but being able to see the actual change in what we were able to make, and obviously being able to come out with the win, I think just shows us that it's important. Like, we need to come out, make the adjustments we do at halftime, but understand how huge the third quarter is, to not let teams continuing to go and find their rhythm. And I'm really proud of the way that we were able to do that today.
Hey everyone, congrats on the win. Sab, I wanted to ask you, last couple of games you've talked about how teams have come and trapped you, doubled you. Today we saw that they were coming especially hard off those screens to try to double you, and you immediately passed that ball off. So I was just wondering what that adjustment is like for you, just finding that timing and knowing when I'm going to get trapped and trying to find that roller.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of the things that I'm continuing to get used to, and the more I see it, the more comfortable I'm in that position. And, obviously I think my teammates also are getting more comfortable with understanding what they need to do out of those screens. Slip, I think early on, I was able to just hit the roller super fast, and I think that loosened up the defense a little bit to allow me to then go downhill. And so continuing to just read the game, trust the process, and also just read my teammates. I think when we're able to score the way we do, it takes people out of the trap because there's Leo cutting KB. Niara was huge for us. Stewie does what she does every single night. And so I think the more versatility we can show, the tougher it is for teams to guard.
Ladies, congratulations on the win. Sabrina, the technical foul that was called on you after review, did you think it was warranted?
Well, I'm not going to get fined, so no comment. But I mean, no, I didn't know that in inadvertent, like I was going up for the layup. I got to go really rewatch. I was just trying to go up for the layup. I'm not sure that I even hit her or even on purpose, but it's all right. They called it. It is what it is. Just got to move on. And we got 2 free throws out of it, so it worked.
And super quickly, you guys went after the free throw that Vegas hit. You guys scored the next 10 points. So were you even more motivated? PO'd. You got that 3-point play at the end of that run.
Yeah, I mean, I knew as soon as they called that they pissed me off and we were going to be able to go off. So honestly, it was probably a great technical that I got.
Coach, congrats on the win. It's been 11 games now, including the games where Jonquel got injured. In those 11, you've been out-rebounded in 7 and lost 4 of those. In the last 3 games, however, you haven't been out-rebounded. That's 2 rebounding wins and 1 tie. How important has that battle been, and have you made any adjustments lately? And then just a quick follow-up for Sabrina and Leo, 8 and 9 boards. Did you make any personal adjustments to pick up those stats?
Yeah, look, even when we were winning early in the year, we weren't rebounding well. It was something that we had spoken about. We were a great rebounding team last year, and it was more about just a little bit more urgency and effort to finish the plays. I think we're getting much better, and it helps. Like I think Sabrina's been rebounding a lot more, and Leo's such a big guard too. I think Niara getting in there. I think everyone. It's not just one person. When JJ's there, we're usually relying on her to get all the rebounds. So it's more about we had to train ourselves that we all need to do it, and it's been good for us, and we just got to stay consistent now as we move forward.
So just
You guys got lots of rebounds.
go ahead. You beat me, so you got to. You beat me by one, so you got to speak. You really had triple that.
Honestly, sometimes it's just like the mindset shift of not only boxing out, but also getting it. Like I catch myself sometimes just like boxing out and waiting for somebody to route. Helps to just go get it.
And
Sabrina, are you excited to be coached by Sandy at the All-Star game?
Right here, Ben. Now here.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited. It's never happened to me before, so this is the first time. Obviously, super comfortable being able to go there with a coach that loves me, and I'm really excited to be able to just kind of share that together. I mean, I think it's obviously an honor to be able to go with my teammate, but also the coaching staff and everyone. Like, it's a time to celebrate, obviously, our accomplishments, but hers as well. Like, it's not easy to be like a top coach and have to go do that. So I'm excited to kind of be able to spend that all together.
And then you're on Clark, and Brianna's obviously on Collier. Caitlin tried to trade for her at the end, but it fell through at the last minute. Are you guys going to make any like deals or bets on the game between teammates, or what's that going to be like to be foes for a day?
It'll be weird. Maybe we'll just allow each other to trade off baskets and shoot. But no, I mean, the All-Star game is always fun. It's not that competitive, and it's just kind of you get to go out there, enjoy, have fun, and just kind of celebrate the accomplishments. So I'm excited for all of us.